Hey guitar enthusiasts, in this video I'm going to show you how to play muted strings on the guitar. That's when you're playing a chord and you kind of get those muted notes instead of letting them ring through. I'm going to show you the technique specifically step by step right now. Now, if you've seen my video on palm muting, it's a very similar technique, except we're going to be picking individual notes versus strumming chords. All right, if you're more interested in learning about strumming and palm muting, I'll put a link to a video up there that you can go check out how to master palm muting. So essentially what we're doing, it's the same technique. We're using the palm of our hand to mute the strings, okay? And there is a sweet spot on the guitar. And the way we find the sweet spot is we just kind of pick down on the guitar, kind of down the sound hole, and it's close to the bridge right here, this bridge section. And on an electric guitar, it's the same thing. Right in front of the bridge pickup, you'll hear the guitar gets really beefy. So if you're here and it's kind of shallow, you're not far enough. Okay? Now, the difference, like when I teach palm muting, strumming, we're usually just strumming very small parts on the chord. Now with picking, you might be moving down the fretboard more. So we're gonna have to move our palm over the strings, especially if we're trying to get something like the B string or the G string, we're gonna have to move our hand. If we leave our hand up here on the top, when we get to these strings, they're gonna ring through. And we don't want that. So let's take a C chord, all right, and let's just keep it simple. We're gonna pick the notes, the 5th string, the 4th string, the 3rd string, the 2nd string. So it's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Just a simple little arpeggio, okay? And you can hear now my notes are ringing out, okay? And now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my palm just in front of that bridge, and there's my top string, there's my next string. Now you can watch my hand. Am I even on? Yeah, I'm down on the B string. So you can see as I get to the B string, it gets harder because I have to get my palm to position in the right spot. All right, so for my B string, I had to play for a second. It's really right against the bridge on this guitar. Okay, but watch my wrist. See, I'm not doing this. I'm not picking down the guitar like that and bending my wrist, because now I'm changing the attack angle of the pick. So I'm gonna move my whole arm down so I can maintain the pick angle. Okay, so that is the essential technique. And if you want to practice this with just a C chord, that's great. Start with your C chord, then go to a G chord, then an E minor. Now here's the challenge, the D. Because you got to get that high E string. Okay, so that is a great way to practice it. Start with one chord, okay, C chord, then put a chord progression behind it. And see if you can maintain the muting as you move through the chord progression. Okay, so that high E string the first time kind of rang out a little bit, so I had to fix my palm to make it more of a muted sound. So if you like the sound of muting while playing the guitar, I highly recommend you go check out my palm muting mastery lesson right over there, where I'm going to show you how you can apply this to different strumming patterns and make your guitar sound super cool, have lots of dynamics. Go watch that lesson right over there.